Be alive. Alrighty. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz, and that is Jack, who never started his stream today, apparently. And it's on the phone, not paying attention to the fact that he. Did you start your stream? Did you start the stream? Oops. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Oopsie. Tee hee. I forgot. Yeah. Forgot to press that button because he had to take this last minute work call. But yes, I think he just started it. So for those of you who are interested in watching on that side, you can refresh your pages and go ahead and see it. Is it up? I don't know. That's what she said. Is it up? The giveaways are open on both streams if you're here for streamer bundles. On both sides, you got to type in bang, bundle me, exclamation bundle me on my stream or Jack side. If you want a mystery game key on my side, bang, I love free shit, exclamation I love free shit. If you want on Jack's side, and you got to bang the bootay, exclamation the bootay, and you will be entered to win. We do drawings at the end of the show for Steam keys, and at the bottom and at the top of the hour for streamer bundles. Of course, if you want to get your hands on your own mystery game key, just toss us 300 bits on either stream, and we'll dig into the archives and pull out a mystery game key just for you. If you want to play with the programming and play with our balls and get us to 500 bits or hit us with a sub, and we'll let you decide whether we stick with the news or go ahead and play some marbles. And of course, if you have Amazon Prime, you get one free sub every month, and we would appreciate it if you use them on our streams. Because, hey, don't let them go to waste. Because you're already paying for it, and that little bit helps keep us going as well. So you might as well use it before you lose it. So, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Fruck Awesome Friday, right here inside and outside Trinity Avatar. And you know what we have today? We have another birthday today. And to our own Flair Minamoto out there celebrating her birthday today. I know Jack is so excited. And happy birthday, Flair. Hope you have a good one. Hope you're not working too hard. And what is Alley Oop saying here? The third category of town between POT and NPCs.
What?
PRTs will let you use POT deeds and are often pretty empty, yes. Yes, they are. I'm just reading what Allie's writing in universe chat.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out
well,
where that came from.
that's because PRTs lack the resources. They don't have like all the shops.
Yeah, or no, they don't have the
It
vendors. Yeah, they just have a
yeah,
banker and a town crier mostly. Yes.
well that was what they were supposed to do, but several of them you remember this is almost a year ago where they started adding some vendors to towns for PRTs.
Well, yeah, people complaining,
Uh
going, "Hey, there ain't nothing here," and it's like, well, no shit. That's the way they were
that's
intended.
by design, yeah.
Yeah, that was
So
by
why
design.
yeah, why is Allie putting that in universe chat?
I have no idea. There must have been some conversation. The only thing I see is Mizark
Nothing.
McStubbs, who says he was still
Uh,
looking for a
Still looking
place,
for a
but
place.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't think that was a qualifier personally, but that was also like 8 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, and that's a really long time to go, between, you know,
Yeah.
question and answer. It wasn't even a question, it was more of a
Well,
statement than anything else. So,
unless they were having somewhat, there's a conversation somewhere else, and Allie's sending things to the wrong
universe
chat.
chat, yeah. Wouldn't be wouldn't be the first time we've seen something like that.
Yeah.
Probably won't be the last time. Did we do the long client update for new installs topic?
No, we did not. Or we, I, do I even have that open? I do not have that open.
You don't have that open. Do you need a copy of it?
I believe so. So that way I can briefly look at it.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Wrap your head around this.
oh, Shroud logic.
Lovely, lovely logic.
Because remember, I actually recently did this too when I installed the native client just for grins.
Yes, well, when you're installing for new installs, uh, I don't understand why you would think that that would be faster than, say, maybe a patch. You're
Well,
installing from the beginning. Like any game
well, the problem
starts
is
from the
that
beginning.
it doesn't patch that way with the client patcher. So let's go ahead and read this. The long client update for new installs. Would it be possible to catch the base client up a bit? I am a returning player and am making a fresh install and was dismayed to see after installing the base client, I was still over 1,700 patches behind. I nearly bailed then and there, and I know my PC isn't top of the line, but it's decent. And it still took nearly an hour to patch and install the game.
Your machine ain't decent, and neither is your internet. Then
Well,
just
remember,
saying.
Laz, his internet could be fine, but the way that the download from the website works is it uses a BitTorrent, and so if not a crap ton of people are seeding, it's not going to be fantastic speeds. That's why we use the
Not
Steam
going to
client.
be fantastic speed to begin with, because even if you're using torrenting, that's speed really isn't part of
Well,
torrenting. It just means there's more
speed
places to pull
on
from.
speed on torrenting is really based off of the number of people seeding it.
If
If
you're
there's
working
not a
on
lot
a
of
30
seeders,
megabit per second connection, I don't care how many seeders you have, you ain't exceeding 30 megabits per second. That's what I'm saying.
hey, Knight
That's all
Rider
I'm
with the
saying.
comment, using fiber here can take an hour. Yes. Yes. The standalone client sucks because of the way that it installs the game.
I don't think I've ever taken an hour to install this game, even with the standalone. But anyway,
When's the last time you did the standalone game client?
uh, probably back in the
Rem-
day.
remember, I did it a few months ago, and it took during the
Because
show. It never finished.
you realize you can just always take a copy of your Steam client and just move it to another directory
I'm
and run it
aware
that
of
way.
that,
Yeah.
but I wanted a completely separate install just for the
Yeah, move it to another directory.
actual.
Completely different install.
You're still using Steam to do everything,
No, you're not.
but hey, the normal game client fucking sucks for installing. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. People are complaining about your volume, although you sound okay here.
Well, are they complaining on my side or just on your side?
On my side.
Because those are different.
I don't know how they could be different. Your mic level is your mic level.
Well, you're going through Discord. Oh, and it is down again.
Yeah, of course it is.
And I didn't even restart the computer. And there is nothing that is
Take exclusive control, automatically adjust. There's like 30 different settings.
That is unchecked. I've disabled all of that shit.
In every instance?
Every one that I could find.
Yeah, you go to the mic setting in Windows 11 and look at all the things that are using the mic and make sure you check all those things that are using your mic. I bet you didn't do that, right?
Yes.
Anyway, moving right along.
But
nearly bailed there and then. Okay, between download speed.
Are you perhaps confusing the current monthly release number with the current patch number? There's no way you could be patching from 1700 patches ago. Patches that old aren't on the patch server anymore. Mapper with, if it's a brand new install, it isn't doing 1700 patches. It's grabbing all the files from 0, no install, to the latest patch number. And then that Sean guy, sort of. Right now, the oldest patch number on the server is 1758 to 1759, and the latest is 1787. So if your current installed version is older than 1758, the launcher would get 0 to 1787 file. That file contains the same files as if it had started a client with 1758 and downloaded all the patches to 1787. Effectively, 0 to 1787 file is a full, fresh install in a single file. So more download data, example given, 100% of the client, but no decompressing and applying each patch individually. This works differently on the Steam version, but the end result is the same content. Much fucking slower. Ravalox. All of the above answers are correct. One final note, a new install of the game via direct download is 25 megabits, only the launcher, so the 0 to XXX patch that is applied after that is a full copy of the current game. This method eliminates the need to refresh a gold image base client. Anyone installing a fresh copy of the game via Steam or direct downloaded from our website will be downloading the same amount of data. Steam's faster.
Yeah, well, yeah, Steam does handle it different because I guess it just does it automatically in the background.
Since I haven't patched the game on the normal client, I'm at 1780 to 1781.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. And I'm downloading at 2 megabits per second. Ooh. And what's the current version of the game? 1787. So I get to do this multiple times.
Multiple times.
Yeah. Well, it's going to go through this process multiple times, which is absolutely stupid.
Well, that's Shroud logic for you, just the way it is. But yes, again, on a new install, I just can't comprehend the complaint that you're doing a fresh install. Now, I can understand if you were saying, hey, I had the game installed and I'm just catching up.
Yeah.
But what happens is they only do, as that Sean guy said, the oldest patch, and if you have anything older than the oldest patch, then you automatically start from 0. Because we've had several complaints of that, like, hey, why am I starting from 0 when I already had the game installed? Yeah. That's because you didn't patch up and catch up. Yeah.
Well, how about this? I'm now at 1781. Now I'm going to 1783, and the window like resets itself as it reinitiates the download.
Yep. And it'll do that each time.
Yeah. It's like, The patching process is absolutely silly.
So again, we're at 1787. Anybody want to
Yeah.
lay odds on what the patch number will be on Monday?
12.
It'll be in the
42.
1780s or the
42.
1790s.
We're on patcher reset it for the third time, going to 1784, and I get to do this 3 more times.
Yep.
Yeah, this game is silly.
Yeah, you would think it
That
would
it
just take.
relaunches the launcher.
Yeah, you would just think it would take the latest patch and patch everything in
Oh, yeah.
between, but that's not the way this works.
Yeah, I mean, Steam client much faster. Hey, but at least this patch I'm downloading at 20 megs per second. But yes, the normal download client can take an hour just because it's a shitty process.
Yes.
So the request to update the by Theseus, update the game client to a closer number would be, hey, we have to do less individual patches after it's hit the peak level. But yeah, Shroud logic. But no, I did not have that one open at all.
All right.
And
Anyway,
it
moving right
is
along.
damn. It is now morning in game, so we can't do the thing that I was thinking that we might do.
What are you thinking of?
The lighthouse light.
Oh, sure we can.
Oh wait, you can set your town to night, can't you?
No, but
Uh,
let's see. Where is the lighthouse? Let's go out to Snug Harbor.
yes. Dun 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 dun. The main
Because
docks.
yeah, I guess the main docks is where we want to be.
Then look for the lighthouse. Because Berrigan has a wish list request that the lighthouse beam is very hard to see. And can you make this more visible?
Well, first off, in his picture,
Right.
the
light's
lighthouse
facing the
beam
other way.
is facing the other way.
Yes. But yes, let's see. But isn't the beam supposed to rotate around?
It is. I'm headed towards the lighthouse now. It's to see if it's actually rotating.
It's supposed to do something. But you don't have the ability to set your scene to night.
No, I never spend money on that crap.
Yeah. Does anybody in the audience actually have that ability in their player-owned town and have a lighthouse?
Yeah, so it looks like it's rotating. Yeah, and I can actually. It depends. Yeah, it's one of them LOD things. He's too far away. Yeah, if you come to right where I am here, I mean, right now in the daytime, it's harder to see.
Well, I'm trying to look for the mirror to. Okay.
It's an
So
LOD thing, yes. It's one of them
yeah.
updates that, we fixed LODs, so,
Yeah.
I can actually
So
see the mirror rotating from here, and from here you can actually see the beam of light in the daylight, again, vaguely
come on.
in the daylight.
Yeah. So I am at the right distance to actually see the difference between the LOD for the mirror that's on the inside, but I don't. Oh, now I see the light beam.
Yeah, so it's a distance thing
Yeah.
now, and I think he's just too far away at that point that, because you can actually see it here.
Yeah.
And again, we can just hang out here till nighttime on other topics,
Well,
and
that's going to be at the end of the show. But in the water, I am in the water and I can see the light beam.
yeah,
I just have to wait for the light to actually be
rotate around. Now I'm
come up.
actually gonna
Yeah.
go up to the light and just see real quick.
Go into the light. Go into the light.
I saw a meteor. So okay, come on, light. Where are you at? I should be able to see the light. Oh, there it is. Right there. It's very, very, very faint during the day. You can see it, but yes.
And I want to see
So
if
that-
it's
that
a little
would de-
different.
That would definitely be LOD related as far as Berrigan's.
I would have thought they were
Well,
LEDs.
Yeah. See now, when you're up here, you can see the beam of light up here, and you can see it's not going too far out like it used to. As a matter of fact, it looks a whole lot dimmer. It almost looks like fog now compared to what it used to look like.
Yeah.
You should come up here and take a look. Here you go. And yeah, it doesn't look like it used to look. And you can actually see that it doesn't go out as far as it used to. You can see that it's literally, just going out
A little bit beyond the light.
a little bit beyond the actual lighthouse
the
itself.
land.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not. And let's see. Let me come around this way because.
I suppose if there are actually sailing ships that could actually see it, it wouldn't matter.
You know what's really funny is look at the light. Why doesn't it show you the light when you're looking at it directly? It really does just look like dirt.
Oh, hold on. Is there another lighthouse? Yes, there is. I didn't realize I had two here.
One right on the fucking docks. We swam out here for nothing.
And you can actually see that light also. If you look from here, you can actually see that light rotating around from here.
I can't see the rotation.
I can. It's facing the airship now. Give it a minute. It'll come around.
I see it. I see it. Now it's behind it.
I can't see the mirror. I can see a mirror inside of it that looks like it's standing up, but
Yeah,
it's
but
static. And
Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Very slow in rotation these days, but I was able to see it just a second ago.
I do see the light from the other lighthouse.
Yeah. See it?
Man, that's like at 2 or 3 pixels wide.
Yeah. And now they're like shooting at each other. But you notice that they're really not
way past.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
let's head on over to the other one. Because apparently is
How did you take damage?
I don't know, did I? I guess I did.
You missed the water?
Must have hit a rock. Must have hit a rock on the way down. Yeah, so
No,
right about here.
We do not have identical levels of detail. I actually have higher level of detail than Laz does.
I don't think so. I'm at
What is your level of detail?
should be best, right?
So
What is it,
mine's
controls?
technically custom, but it was best until I turned off a bunch of shadows.
Okay, where is it under video?
Yes.
Level of detail is full. Yeah, I've got it all the way up.
Full?
Yeah. all the
You mean
way.
best?
I have best, and the slider is
Oh.
all the way over to the.
Yeah, level of detail. Yes.
Yeah, but let's see. So from here, can we see both lights? If we're
Ooh. I played around with the saturation some. Oh, that's bad. And the brightness.
Now, the interesting thing is, as I'm looking at the one towards land, the mirror shouldn't allow me to see the fire when it's pointing away from us, but it's allowing me to see the fire.
You see the fire the entire time. What you don't see is the mirror that's actually rotating. There's a weird static mirror that's visible in it all the way across. Okay, now I can see this light. But yeah.
I'm looking for it, and there it goes. But shouldn't the mirror,
and
cross in front of
the
the light?
shroud logic? Well, no, because what you're not seeing the pan mirror that's actually rotating around at that distance. That part has been culled out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be. It should pass in front of the light, so it would reflect it the other way. No.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go back up to the top again, just so that way we can talk about the two different mirrors that are being seen from a distance. And you got a pigeon flying on the inside, although some might call it a seagull. Oh, maybe it.
Yeah. So
maybe
this
it's the door that. So it's.
That's what I'm saying. When we're out here, this big mirror. Oh, okay. I see. The mirror is up above the flame, so you can always see the flame because the mirror itself sits above the flame. That makes sense.
Yeah, but what you're seeing from a distance.
Hey, you're on fire.
Yep. So is the door.
No. See.
So if you look at the,
jump
can
in the water,
you
Jack,
not see
jump
the
in the water.
door on the other one?
No, I'm talking about being able to see the flame, but you'll notice that there is a gap between the mirror and the flame, so you can see the flame through that gap. Is what I'm saying.
Laz, look at my screenshot that I just sent you, and I'm aware that it is a very small image.
Yeah.
But if you zoom in on it, okay, you can see
I've got my
which
answer.
kind of looks like a mirror.
But I'm just talking about why I could see the fire when the mirror is supposedly passing in front of it, and that's because there's a gap so that you can always see the fire.
That would be related to angle, because if you're on
What
level,
angle?
yes, you should be able to see the fire.
Do you not see the big gap there?
So when you are down here, you should not be able to see it. So when you're in the water.
And from this angle,
right here, I can see the fire. And now the mirror's coming through and actually blocking it. But when
now from this angle, I can't
out.
even see the fire because of the angle we're at. But
hey, Shroud logic as far as visuals, but
no, I got my answer. There's a gap between the mirror and the fire. That was the answer. I thought the mirror was on level with the fire.
The mirror gets LOD'd out when the fire doesn't.
Anyway, let's go up to land, and we'll just sit up here and wait. I'm going to go up on the airship and see what we can see from up there when it gets dark later.
Well, that's going to be at the end of the show. Remember, the day is 45 minutes, so the first 15 minutes of the hour is darkness.
Good point. And of course, we need
So
to
we're not.
actually head back to the
Oh,
lot because
yeah,
that time of the day.
streamer bundle time.
That's
Yeah.
right. It is that
Morgan gonna be
time
getting a
of the
streamer bundle.
day. Why did that do that? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Pulling my giveaway, and Morgan getting the double win. Congratulations to you as we reset that. Let me grab a seat.
Shroud logic.
Morgan here on the lot? No, he's not.
Nope.
I still can't hit that freaking mailbox. I don't know why.
Operator error. I can hit it.
All right, there you go, Morgan.
But yes,
Oh,
the
yeah,
light
Morgan.
beam should be visible at a greater distance, but it got LOD'd.
Yeah, probably one of those new improvements that
Shroud
Radlock's
logic.
working on. Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, let's move on to the topic you tried to get to yesterday.
I can't remember what that was.
You were
That was
going to
yesterday.
as designed, but before we get to as designed, we need to hit Bergen's first post, which is planting beds need separate permissions for use.
Currently, if I want, say, a co-owner to be able to use a planting bed, then it also has to be movable by the co-owner. A separate permission for the use of planting beds would be really nice.
Co-owners can move them. Apparently, you didn't
Well,
try that too hard.
Well, no.
Sure. I'm co-owner a
So
lot.
that-
I can move anything.
Um,
I mean, I'm not even a co-owner of this lot. I can move just about anything on this lot, right?
hold on. Co-owner is actually the highest level for the
That's
mover.
what I'm saying. It's exactly
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
So, what are you on this lot?
I have no idea. You'd have to tell me.
Okay, so come over to the greenhouse when you're facing the two greenhouses, the one on the left,
Okay, hold on.
and the first long planting bed.
Okay, one on the left.
And the first long planting bed. You are a
Yeah.
trustee.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
First off, I would need to move these pots out of my way, which I can easily just pick up and move because,
I don't care about those.
well, I can't move the
I
planting
want-
bed.
No, but I want you to plant something in this planting bed. The one that I'm
Well,
walking
that's
over
not
right
what
now.
that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about being movable.
No, he said that in order to plant in the planting bed, it has to be movable.
Right. Well, first off, I'm testing that this planting bed, like here, the end one, is movable. I can move this one. Okay,
Yes,
so
you
then
you cannot move the one I'm jumping on.
well, okay, and I can move the other one, the other one next to that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I can't do anything because it just doesn't highlight green, whereas the other ones I can plant in. The ones that I can move, oh, he's right. So in order to use, yeah, it has to be movable by the co-owner.
Has to, by whatever permission level is set.
Right.
Conjurer says the same problem exists for planting areas. Morgan, if you set the player to tenant, he can use the bed. He can place items, but he can can't take items he didn't place. What? Okay, hold on. Let me go change your permission to a tenant. Manage lot access. Laz is going to be a tenant. Okay, you are now a tenant.
Now I can't do anything with any of these planters.
Is he
So
Dave?
you cannot plant in it?
I get no, well, on the planting beds, no. On the actual planters, I can actually do something. They highlight green on the planters, and
Okay.
I can actually move the planters. Let me see if I
Well,
can move this.
That's because I've got that set to move as kindred for those.
Yeah, but I can't move the planting beds any longer, or I can't get any green highlight in
Any of the
any of the planting beds.
areas.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, so let's go back to the managed
But
lot access.
yeah, so actually, no, leave me as tenant and come back here.
Okay, hold on. Tenant. Okay, you are back to being a tenant.
Okay, come back here.
Which tenant is he? Is he David Tennant?
Yes, he is Doctor Who.
And pick up this short one at the end and give it to me.
Okay, get back here. Oh, what the fuck? I hate Shroud. That was a medium planting bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have all three sizes on me.
Yeah. Okay, so as a tenant, I think what they're saying is I could place my own bed and plant my own bed, which I can, but I can't use, which is again not what I think
So
Bergen is getting at,
yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it is not.
Yeah, see, I can actually move this. I can, plant in it. I can do anything else I want to do with it.
Laz
Now,
isn't cool enough to use my planting beds.
were you able to pick that up?
Yeah,
You weren't. You shouldn't have been able to.
and I dropped it in my inventory, so it's mine again.
See, now that's fucked up. If that was actually mine, you shouldn't have been able to pick that up. Yeah, we found something totally fucked up there.
That I could steal your deco.
Well, technically, yeah, if that was the case.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what's going on with that. Okay, back to the topic at hand. You can go change my permissions back now.
What if I don't want to?
Well, then don't. Then I won't move any more cheese. Hey, look at this. I can hit the fucking mailbox from here. That's fucking weird.
You can hit the mailbox from where?
Right with my seat now. I don't know what happened with those permissions, but I can now click on the mailbox without moving. Ain't that fucked up?
Camera angle. It's got to be a camera angle.
Hold on. When you change it back, I want to see what happens to my cursor. It might be a permission on the mailbox.
Okay, now can you? Now you're back to a trustee.
Nope, now I can't hit it. Oh, now I can hit it again from here. I gotta be closer, but
Bad logic.
Yeah, that's really weird.
But check the player handbook section of crafting and settings permissions for a house. Well, nope, doesn't work because we just tested that. The link missing, making someone a tenant, the tenant doing agriculture. The player guide even has a table. Just search for tenant in the guide, and from there, scroll down a bit to the table. And there it says that a tenant can participate in agriculture. And Berrigan, a tenant cannot use planting beds areas placed by the owner.
Correct.
Planting beds and areas placed by the tenant cannot be used by the owner unless they are marked other than the private, and then the owner can move them.
And take them.
And do you have strict decoration rules or similar on the lot stone? That would prevent anyone moving anything if it does not have the right to take it too. As Lunch with Laz and Jack showed, if I place it and I set it as a permission level higher than Laz has access to, as far as moving something, he is not able to utilize it for planting. I try all different permissions today and realized the handbook lies. It says participate in agriculture from owner down to tenant. There's no way to use planting beds without the right to pick them up. But the biggest joke is that banned players can still walk on your lot. In my humble opinion, the permission system for lots has to be fixed.
Yep. I agree with that one. That one has been one of our complaints for a long, long time.
Hey,
banning
a
player from a
tall
lot.
enough wall with a gate, they can't enter your lot.
Well, yeah, if that, but when you're banning from a lot, period, that should mean they shouldn't even be able to cross the boundaries on your lot. Like there was an invisible fence.
Yep.
But yes, that'll bring us to our next topic, which now we're getting nitpicky, which I love. I love how this gets to where it gets.
He loves this
which
shit.
one are we going to?
As designed, Conjure Dragon.
Permission problem prevents participation pertaining to agriculture. The player's guide says this. Blah 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 blah.
Well, let's click on it. What does it actually say? What does it actually say?
Okay. In the table, in the line participation in agriculture. So we are going to participate in agriculture. And it is a chart with lot access, owner, co-owner, trustee, kindred, tenant, guest, band, and none. And for participate in agriculture, the owner is yes, the co-owner is yes, trustee is yes, kindred is yes, as well as tenant is yes. No for guest and band and none.
Okay, let me see. Am I looking at agriculture?
Did you do a search for participate in agriculture?
No. I just clicked on
Are
the
you
link
looking?
to where it went to, and it brought me to participate in previous links. Participate in agriculture. Okay, yes, I see this now. I see this now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Let's. Okay. Then supposedly meaning owner to tenant are able to sow seeds, water the plants, and harvest them on placed planting beds and or planting areas. On my lot in Brookside, location see below, I gave Morgan rights of tenant. Despite being a tenant, he could neither harvest plants that I had planted nor sow seeds on empty planting beds or areas. I had the strict movement rules on the property stone unchecked. Conclusion: tenants are not able to participate in agriculture. The problem with lacking rights as a tenant could be mitigated by giving them higher rights as kindred, which might not be wanted, as that includes other rights too. Oh, did we already disprove this?
Well, no, yes, we did, but
Yeah.
here
Like,
is the stupid answer again, because we already showed this, but this is, yeah, and we'll get to this in a second. Yeah, we'll get to
tenants
the left.
are able to participate in agriculture. They can place their own pots and beds. Those permissions are things they can do on the lot, not specifically things they can do with other people's deco. So they have to place all of their own shit.
Morgan,
Allie,
with the definition.
The word participate means that you can also use items of others. If you can do agriculture on your own beds only, you don't participate. You may change that point in the player's handbook to make it more clearly. In this form, it's confusing to players.
Yes.
Laz, there's one other thing that we should try. Let's go back over to the planting beds. And I'm going to change one of... And I'm not going to tell you which one.
Yeah, okay. I will stand here with my back to you so I can't see which ones you changed.
Well, you can't see which one I used.
Good point.
Now, and I'm going to go change you back to a tenant. And I want you to try to use all of the pots.
Okay. I can use the pots.
Are you sure you can use all the pots?
Well, I'm just hitting them. I have to walk over them one by one. I can't do this one that I'm standing on right now.
Okay.
I can do this one. I can't do this one.
Wait. So you were able to do this one that I'm standing on right now?
No, I can't do it on that one.
Okay, so this one is set to kindred. This one right here is set to modify or remove as co-owner and decoration move as co-owner.
Yeah, I get green highlight on that one. I don't on the other one. And then the opposite applies over here. This one I cannot. This one I can. And then this one I can.
Shroud logic.
And then this one I cannot. And then this one I cannot. But this one I can. And then this one I can. This one I can. This one I cannot. This one I can. And this one I can. I get green highlights. So anyone that I said I can highlight green, click on it, and the planting interface comes up. But the ones where I said I can't, there's no green highlight and no planting interface comes up.
So Laz, I want you to look at the 2 screenshots I just posted. And stand to my left. And my other left. Yes, that left. Now, those are the 2 pots that I showed you the permissions for. Okay.
The two in front of me?
Yes. So this
Yeah.
one and this one. Okay.
Okay.
Which
I
one can you plant on again?
the furthest one.
The furthest one is set for co-owner.
Yeah.
The
That's
one in
this one.
front of you, this one right here, is kindred.
Yeah.
That is some Shroud logic because co-owner permission is higher and more restrictive than kindred, right?
Right. And I can move that pot too. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, and I can move that, even though I'm kindred, right?
Yeah. No, you
So,
you are a trust tenant right now.
oh, tenant. So I shouldn't even be able to move anything. No, tenant, you get move permissions. Tenant, you also get permissions to access vendors.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I didn't actually own that pot. Maybe that's why. Let's see. Planting pot here. Now I've got ownership of it. And I'm going to put it over here because this is much easier. Okay, so co-owner. Okay. Now this one is set to co-owner and I
Oh, hold
actually own
on.
it.
Hold on. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Everyone
you
that I'm
own some
looking,
of them.
yeah, is some of them
Yeah.
are mine. That's why, and that's the
Yeah.
reason why I'm able to. So yeah, when I
Yeah,
click
use
on it,
those.
permission
Okay, now
co-owner
come back
placed by you. Yeah,
now come back over to this one. The permission is co-owner placed by me. So are
right.
you
But
able to plant on this one?
no, but now see here it is. This one I'm
Now,
standing in front of now was
okay.
placed by
Now,
me, right? So I should be able to take and put this in my inventory, which I did. Okay, and I'm
okay.
going to put it back
So
down.
Laz, I want you to play with the one that is right by me. Okay. I changed it to decoration move public.
I can move it, but I can't plant in it.
Okay. You can't plant in it?
No, but I can move it. But again, I just picked this one up in front of me. Come over here.
Yeah.
So this came out of my inventory, says it was placed by me. So, and
Yes.
I'm the owner. So if you can pick that up and take that from me, then we got a real problem because that means you can just take my shit anytime I drop it on your lot, which you shouldn't be able to do.
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
Now look at it.
yeah. And now I can't pick it up. So that's a problem. That's a big problem.
Hey, Shroud logic.
Now let me see
Owners
one
can
of the
steal
other.
everything. Woohoo!
So I'm going to move this one. Uh, 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 Okay, now try and take the one I'm standing right next to. Any day now. Tick tock.
What am I doing?
Try and take the one that I'm standing next to.
Come on, move out of the way because it's not giving me the.
Well, it shouldn't. Said it's a private, so
No,
you
no,
shouldn't be able.
yeah, no. I am not able to do anything with it. I am not even able to plant on it.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting. So unless I set it to private, Yeah.
But then I can't use it.
Let me see. If I set it to Kindred, can you pick it up now? Yes. Now see, now you can pick it up. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That
Shroud
doesn't make
logic, man.
sense.
There you go. Have that planting pot back.
That don't make sense.
The man was right. Weed leads to carpentry.
All
Uh,
right. Now
Shroud
again,
logic, man. Shroud logic.
permission system severely
Wonky.
forked. Yes. Or should we just go out and say it's severely fucked because you shouldn't be able to take that shit. Anyway, it's that time of the day where we need to get the fuck out of here. So we're going to go ahead and pull our final giveaways of the day.
Yes, we are. And Conjurer Dragon gonna be getting a streamer bundle from me.
The Maynard.
If I can-
Maynard, come on over and get yourself a streamer bundle, my friend. Or can I hit you
Dun,
from
dun,
here?
dun.
Yep.
He has to walk over some.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ebe received his streamer bundle and the game key for Broken Sword 5. The Serpent's Curse. So let's go see how much this game is worth.
Yeah. And who's getting yours? Contra?
$9.99.
Yes, $5. So hopefully we will
$5.
see if this Steam key works for Conjurer. If not, we'll just throw it back in chat and hopefully someone will steal it.
And we've
There
got
you go.
Knight Rider. And Knight Rider is going to get himself a copy of Scheming Through the Zombie Apocalypse Episode 2 Caged.
Nice.
Scheming Through the Zombie Apocalypse Episode 2 Caged on
Long
Steam.
title.
Yes, it is. And it looks like this game is what, $6? Is that right? Yeah, $6 going out to Knight Rider. So congratulations, Knight Rider. Congratulations, Maynard. And of course, thank you all for joining us. We'll be back with release notes, maybe on Monday, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Lomir.
And this is NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye.
See ya.